some things that are happening that are kind of in the works. There's a play called Walking on Sunshine that's a farce and just really hysterical, and we did it in the Fringe Festival, and it got good reviews. It won the Audience Favorite Award, so I've got that coming up again. And a couple of film projects. One is short and one is feature length that I've got coming up. And a couple of readings and workshops and things like that. Stuff I always post on my website, but that's mostly what I've got coming.
Okay, well, definitely keep me informed. I'm really want to make it out to sea, Ain't Misbehaving, so just keep me informed on whatever things you have in the works when it come out.
I will.
And I definitely will post it on all my social media pages.
Oh,
and like I said,
thank you for that. That's amazing.
Like I said, I'm a fan. I was just like, and what made me watching the play, as I'm watching the play, I'm like, who is this lady with this big voice and all this personality? Like, for some reason, it was like I just couldn't wait for your next part. Like, what's she going to do when she come back out? Like, what's she going to see? And that's how I was. And then afterwards, everybody is meeting with the cast and everything like that. And I remember you were the last person to leave to make sure that you talked to, took pictures, gave autographs to every last person that was there. And I was like, oh, my God, like so humble about even just the conversation with you with setting up this interview. And I was like, amazing. Like, once I decided I wanted to do a show on actresses, I was like, I have to see if I can get her. Like, I would love to have her. Like, I was like a little struck.
Oh my goodness! Let me tell you, I'm the one who's truly humbled. It is beyond a blessing when, as you know, when you can do something that you really love, and when other people appreciate it or respond to it. I mean, there's so many artists who, even adolescents and even now, a song comes on the radio or somebody's album gets you through a tough time in your life, or you see a movie that offers you some perspective that you never had or validates some place you are in your life, or you read a book that feels as though it just saved your life. Art is so important, and it is especially important right now that artists speak up as much as the average citizen, especially any artist who has a real platform, who has a following of people where they can reach out, because there's so much happening that's really not okay, and that have no place. Laws, edicts, executive orders that are being passed and trying to be pushed through, our Congress, that are really stripping away at the rights of everyone. And as all Americans are feeling it, people of color, as always, are feeling it double, right? So it's a time when art is important on so many levels, whether it's taking people out of their life circumstance for a while, or if it's promoting a feeling of we need to stick together. We are all one human race, regardless of our differences and our gripes, which are legitimate often, on both sides. We need to have our voices heard so that we can use this gift that we've been given, this gift of having a captive audience in a dark room going on a journey with us, so that we can change the world, because art can change the world. It's been proven, right? And so it's me. I'm the one who's humbled that you thought of me, and that I have an opportunity every day. I'm humbled by the opportunity to just do what I love,
Okay. Yes, and you're absolutely right. When you find what's for you you find what's for you, and it's a blessing to be able to do it. And I completely agree. When you have a platform, no matter how big or small it is, you should always use it to encourage, to empower, to unite people. And that's one of the reasons why I decided to do this show, why I love doing this show. I mean, you know, you can be the voice for someone that doesn't have a voice.
Right.
Or,
absolutely.
Yeah, so I have all different type of people come on and, you know, promote themselves, voice their opinions and stuff, and I love it. You have any advice for anybody, any up-and-coming actresses, you know?
I do. Don't let anyone else define for you what success is. Success is whatever you decide it is. Don't let it be fame. Don't chase the money. The money and notoriety and all of that comes with hard work, and no other way, you know. But the biggest piece of advice I have is don't ever give up and don't ever stop believing in yourself. I'm not where I want to be. I'm not where I'm going to be, I should say, in my journey yet. But I can see the light at the end of the tunnel, and I can see how far I've come. And again, that's humbling as well. But don't ever give up on yourself, and don't ever let anybody else make you give up on yourself, because we are powerful beings, and we can do anything.